Hello and welcome to the Masquerade. I am your host, Phantom. And let's get into it. Oh, this is gonna be good. Alright, let's go ahead and cut the lo-fi. Can you cut the lo-fi for me? Just cut it. Thank you so much. Forgot to do that. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and dive on in and get as close to the ending as possible. I think we're close to the end. I'm not completely sure. I can't be asked. Let's go ahead and see here. Good. Oh, yeah, that's good. Did I say my intro? Yes, I said my intro, but I'm going to say it again just to prove a point. Hello and welcome to the Masquerade. I am your host, Phantom, with another playthrough of Tale of Arise. And we are going to get into it and see how far we have until the end here. I don't know what is going on, really. I think Lord Dalaham, or whatever his name is, has joined our party permanently. I don't know if he's going to join it and, betray us or anything like that, but he is a lord, so I don't really know what's going on. We were supposed to be killing lords, but to each his own, Go ahead and rock it through. Now I shall be returning to my quest.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
No, I'm not even going to fall for that. Not going to happen. Okay, this way. No.
I wonder if something happened.
Care less.
After all that, Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going. I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Who names their child Legil? I want to know who came up with these names. These names are just nasty and disgusting. Legil, Dalaham. Kisara is the only real name that I can acknowledge. Everyone else is just utter bull. I saw that. He's looking at the Sheikh.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Dahnan lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia, and so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant, and because of that, because of me, my brother.
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right, but in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Elda Menencia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renan Lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part. That you fight alongside me. Not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
You befriended Kisara. And I got a recipe. And another recipe. Okay.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before. But looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me. Even before I joined the Elda Menencia Guard. So, in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
And that voluptuous booty you got. Big old booty. Sure.
Can't believe I forgot to do this. I've got to get a handle on this.
I think Hoodle senses something.
Mahag Sar.
I don't care anymore.
What was Kelzalik even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holing himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Dahnans and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Get lost! Greater fear! Here's evil! If they rush in, we gotta jump for cover, okay?
Take this!
Greater fear! Here's evil!
Rising Phoenix!
Thunder field! Eat this!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Good!
Eat this!
I'll leave it to you! You're mine!
It's over!
Don't get complacent.
There's something in the water. I
Fireflies?
didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
There's
You
fishing in
must
this
not be
game?
familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
There's fishing in this game. I can die a happy man. Various fishing points are scattered around Dana, which contain different species of fish to catch. These fish can then be used in cooking, sold for goud, or even unlock new titles. So don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Blah.
Where should I cast my line?
Right there is fine.
Looks like I lost it. I've got a good feeling about this one. I'll let you go this time.
All right, this is difficult. I want to catch a fish, though.
And
I'd
that's all
spend
there
too
is
much time
to it.
doing this.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
All that ass.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
Okay!
Hey, you look like you know your way around a rod. I've been fishing a long time and built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. All I ask is you show me records of the fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Yay, we have fishing expert. Phew, your lifesaver now. I can go back to my miss. Sorry, forgot I spoke. Carry on, don't mind
I'm
me.
always amazed what healing arts can do.
Just...
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Because he's looking at that boot high.
That turned out good, if I do say so myself. Kisara, let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now, it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like. When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so that when he thought I was asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything? I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. It will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. All right.
There's nowhere to run from my heart. If he slows down, that's our chance. You're gonna
Trying to get under the wall!
prepare to be seen. Here I come.
Eat this! I'll tear you apart! Spear! Pierce the evil! Free Blaster!
In a vine.
Magna Ray! Whirlwind Annihilation!
Prepare to be sealed, though at least fought. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing! Lightning Descent! Thunderblade! Whirlwind Smash! Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil!
Can't get out of
Full
this.
Time Raging Cascade! Sweet now!
Go. Now or never.
I'm out of ammo! Where's the left? Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade! Talon Hurricane!
Try harder. Take this.
Mega Ray! I'll tear you up!
There we go.
It's
Hear
time.
me! Flame of Fury!
Take this.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
Rising Wyvern. Here I come.
Freeze
You're
Lancer!
finished.
Johnson
You're on.
Raging Storm!
I'm not done.
There! One more! Mega
Here I
Ray!
come. It's over.
Annihilation! Raging Cascade!
You're mine.
Gravitas Field!
Here I come.
Mega Ray! Raging Storm!
You're mine. Swallow Blade. Try this. Inferno Torrent.
Mega Ray! Gemini Cascade! Back into the corner!
You're mine.
Right! In the wind!
Swallow Blade.
Air thrust! Photon Fire!
Demon
Into
Blade.
the shadows!
Try this.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
Raging
Explosive
Cascade!
Ring.
I can handle it.
Take this.
Dancing the wind!
finished.
Now! Strike! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course,
Crocodile Crusher. Oh my god.
That treasure. What a sweet-sounding ring it has.
You really think so?
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
But which one is Mahak-Sar? You give me 3 of them here. It's not cool.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run up and down these slopes all the time for our training exercises.
Damn. You weren't messing around.
More Dahnan ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here. Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret it.
I owe you one. Here I come! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
It's a duel of the arms! I'm all stuffed up! Thunder Field!
You got fire!
I've got it! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
We have true energy! Raging Cascade!
Take this! It's over! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Now I'm in the groove!
Rising Wyvern!
Rip and tear!
You're mine!
Raging Cascade! Into the shadows!
Eat this!
This one's mine!
Whirlwind snap!
Now!
You're mine! Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahak-Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's that big tower over there?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
We did a lot today, didn't we, Hootle?
Good. This came out just the way I hoped. Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. See you tomorrow.
Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
Braga. I need 2 hard spherical shells.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I don't know if this is the right way, but I'm going.
Not this way, I guess.
Aw.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldomenencia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan. Leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the
Hey,
only
what's
one
good,
who could
Anthony?
kill
How
you.
you doing?
Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
They're an old married couple. I swear to God they are.
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
Ooh! Ooh!
He's tough.
Dear sweet baby Jesus.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting? Who even are you? Okay, here I go. Take this. Here I come.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Try harder. Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal.
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that's really...
Can't get out of this!
Here.
Freeze Lancer! Eat this!
Take it.
Raging Cascade! Healing Circle!
Thanks.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
What's in the sky is mine! Lightning Orb!
Can't end here!
What the fuck? I should have gotten some items. I should have gotten some items. No, I should have gotten some items.
This one's mine! More where that came from! Ready to go!
I'll bring you back from death. I'll bring you back from death. Leave the chargers to me. I'll bring you back from death with this.
Prepare to be sealed! Not done yet! Stay away from my friend!
Here goes! Don't mind if I do.
Fall. I can carve through armor!
Tempest Whirl! Up and down, let's go!
Take this.
Show me your throat. Swallow blade. Fall. Try harder.
Woo! Jesus.
Take this. Enjoy. Try harder. Pathetic. Now,
All
you're
good
mine.
things come to an end.
You're finished.
The disrespect!
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please.
Alphen,
Shion.
thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you were...
I'm fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides, Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, Are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even...
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Whee! The absolute disrespect.
Hey.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Nias, the capital of Mahag Saar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Dahnan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Good, because I need
Is
to
there
get some
truly
items.
no one here?
I can't get over that utter ass whooping I just got.
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Dahnans and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Dahnans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris... Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Dahnan leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the
Oh,
Lord?
hell no.
What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If so,
Shut your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that! That's enough!
Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wing!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up. Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Beifan? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, How come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
The sheer and utter disrespect.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? I hear a voice. Somebody's asking for help.
Hopefully it's nothing that'll be too hard to deal with.
Huh?
Ah, here we go.
I think someone's calling out for us.
They could have something they need from us.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Just let me be for a minute, okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Oh, snap. This man got a backbone.
Have it your way.
Shionne. The Lord's days are numbered. I haven't forgotten our promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
Suki Suki. Who's gonna get some nookie?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is called.
Estaluva. Forest. Next time, pay attention.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
Ugh, even the inside of my mouth is all sandy.
Hootle, don't get blown away, okay? Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage of all of these ruins around here? It seems like a missed opportunity.
Most likely because it would be inefficient for harvesting astral energy. That's what dictates the current positions of each realm's capital.
Plus, Renans are averse to using anything that belonged to the Danon.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! Enough guns! Now I can let loose! Here I come! You're finished!
I'll end you!
Here I come!
Airborne beast. My
Here I go! Rising Wyvern!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'm not done! You're mine! Swallow Blade! You're mine! You're on!
Now! Go for it! Prepare to crumble! Dance in the way! Reload! I'm out!
Take
Let
this!
Astral This one's mine!
First strike!
Healing circle!
You picked the wrong fight!
Watch and I never miss!
Okay, here I go!
Dance in the way!
Swallow Blade!
Now!
Rising Wyvern!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger.
Woo!
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is... Guess I misread the landing.
Always camp when you're supposed to.
I feel all bent out of shape.
This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away. Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
The disrespect.
Yeah, big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her Denon bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
You're so amazing, Kisara. You can cook, you can fix weapons. I feel like there's practically nothing you can't do.
Maybe you should take a page out of her book and learn to make yourself more useful then.
I'd be happy to teach you if you want, Rinwell. I learned most everything I know from my brother.
Really? Even how to sew and do laundry?
Yes, indeed. He knew how to do anything.
Sounds like he was a pretty handy guy when he was alive.
He was. I'd always follow him around and badger him with questions. I was a real pain in the neck. Now that I think about it, he and Legil were the ones who taught me how to raise cats, too.
Legil is that woman who was with him in the Gold Dust Cats, right? I remember now. The one with the really pretty hair.
Funny you mention that. He also taught me how to maintain my hair. Not everything. Only reason he couldn't was because I prioritized my training.
And here I was trying to make a joke.
I can't tell if she's being serious. The only one here who knows him well enough was her.
Yeah, I guess only Miguel could have told us if it's actually true.
I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
Looks like this elevator is stuck, damn it. What the hell did the Renans do it? We're not getting out of here unless we find a way around. Why don't we look around and see if there's anything useful? A wise idea, perhaps we can find a way down. That's alright with you, Shion. Sure. A lot of stairs.
Turn the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. I'm on Infernal Torrent. It's over. Rising Wyvern. Mirage. Freaking does it. Rising Wyvern. You're mine. There you are. Take this. It's over. Dust to dust.
Freeze Lancer. I never miss. Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Burn. Swallow Blade. Rising Wyvern.
Nothing gets by
There
me.
you the wind.
Slice. Try this. Infernal Torrent. Okay, here I go. Take this. I'm on it. I'll run you down. Here I go.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I'm even stronger than before.
Here I come!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Got your name Just on as well, I'm here to stop it.
No armor! Stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
So much for sitting.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! I'll end you! Bullseye shield! Nice!
Get out of my sight, or you'll get hit!
Oops, right! Sorry! Thanks! I'll smash you!
Magic is in!
Eat this! You're mine! Kisara!
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
What's this thing?
It's money.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used, even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
No holding back!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Laser spear! Here's evil!
Explosive ray!
Watch it! Fall into thy laser! Their hide is thick as armor!
Damn it!
Raging cascade!
You're mine! It's over! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Here goes! It's raging
Now I can let loose! Its armor's too strong!
Split it open!
Be my guest!
Ignite! Watch out!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Here I come! It's over!
Take
Prepare to be sealed, oh fleet
I
of
can
foot.
carve through
Actually,
one.
perhaps found is more appropriate.
Let's talk in your doing.
No further! I'll crush you!
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Dance in the wind!
Eat this! That freaking does it!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Looks like trouble.
Together, we've got this!
Eat this! How dare you are!
You're finished!
Tectonic punch!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil.
It's time. No armor can stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I'm on it! Take this! You're finished!
Here, let me
You're
help.
on! You're mine!
Rising Wyvern! Does it!
Big blast! Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
That spot. Armor won't save you.
By the power of
Raging Storm!
It's over!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
This one's mine!
Eat dirt!
Raging Cascade!
Take this! You're finished!
Dance with the astral energy! Full throttle!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you... swung and missed, right?
Not that part. Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy? Looks like trouble with a capital T.
Together, we've got this!
Here, let me help.
I'm like bait to them.
Okay, here I go.
Lightning Lord! Raging Cascade!
You're mine! Portal Blade! You've got fires!
I've got here! Let a marksman handle it!
You're finished! All yours!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and pummel it to me. Take this. Here we go again.
Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind! Pierce!
I'm on it!
Sweet spot! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Lancer! I'll give you Supernova! Alright,
Swallow Blade!
I'm sorry to be gone.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
I
can carve through armor.
Ha! Burn!
If it's in the sky, it's mine!
Here I come! You're finished! An astral orb?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Shouldn't have messed with me.
This one's all mine!
Eagle, watch this.
Now! Kitara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
I need to be stronger.
Looks like some solid equipment.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Get toasty! Burn strike! Right, next one!
Already on.
Rising Wyvern!
That can easily be faithful.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Can't get out of this!
Far enough!
Rip and tear!
Healing circle!
Take this!
Lightning
Try harder! Take this!
I'm out of ammo! Back into the
You're mine! This one's all mine! Swallow blade!
Eat this!
I'll tear you apart!
Raging cascade! Flame of fury!
Swallow blade! Try this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it!
Glacial
Take
spear!
this!
Pierce evil!
Swallow blade!
Just getting started. I can carve through armor.
Raging storm!
I'm on it!
This is it! Let's hurricane! Here goes!
Missile
side! Do it!
Shoot!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I've used a bit too much healing.
All right. Where am I going?
No holding back! New lease on life!
This will be a piece of cake.
Rip and tear! Now I can let loose! Now or never!
Sunrise, sir. Better left unfought. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
No escape!
Sure thing.
Now I can let loose!
Not on my watch. I'll tear you apart. There. One more.
You're finished!
Try this. Here, let me help.
Infernal turret!
Flying freak. Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're finished!
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more.
Well done.
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
The enemy wields arms too.
You'll soon see about that. Healing circle. Thank you. Mind if I do? I'm on a
I owe
roll.
you one.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
I'm out of ammo.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Felt fine not too long ago.
Hey, that Thunderblade! I think I'm getting stronger.
What's this thing?
some. This one's tough.
If it's in the sky, it's
It's
mine.
over. Swallow blade.
Lightning conduct.
Take this.
Into the fire.
Quiver dragon. It's on.
Lightning orb.
Not today. Here we go. Strike. Rising viper. Rising phoenix.
Annihilation. Mega ray.
Take this. Swallow blade.
One more.
Damn it. Too fast.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Hurricane. Freeze laser. Raging cascade. Sleep now.
Take
Mega
this.
ray. Up.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet. The true power of the blazing sword.
It's only as strong as the one who wields it.
You truly mean that? Thank you.
Is it just me, or is anyone else peckish?
Woo!
There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, they're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
I owe you one.
Hit him where it hurts
I'll
most!
heal you all. Raging storm. Healing punch away. Here goes.
I really owe
I'm
you
all
one.
healed up.
Now see if you don't get in trouble again.
Raging cascade.
Whirlwind smash!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
This'll come in handy.
Now I can let loose.
Can't get out of this!
This one's all mine.
Whoa. Carry you one at a time.
Amazing.
Strike! Swallow blade!
I'm just getting
Dance
started!
in the wind. Air thrust.
I'm not done!
Hurricane. Astral energy.
Swallow
Ram in
blade.
the wind.
All right.
In here. Let's get you all tucked away.
Burn!
Lightning conduct. Here, let me help. One more time.
Strike! Strike!
Raging energy. Flame of fury. Burning front. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Sleep now. Freeze laser.
You're mine!
sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, though.
Nope, that is
Seal! Glacial Spear! Pierce evil! Freeze Blaster! Chinese Supernova!
No further!
Eagle Dawn! Up and in!
now in the groove.
Into the shadow!
Swallow Blade!
Oh, now you're talking.
Hurricane! Back into the fray! Tempest Whirlwind!
Armor won't save you.
This one's all mine!
First aid!
What a
Here's
relief.
the Raging Cascade! Annihilation!
Not today!
Let's get you all tucked away! This one's mine!
Here I come!
Swallow Blade!
Rising Warrior!
Let's tear 'em up!
It's over!
Reload! Sleep now!
Rip and tear!
Let's get you I'll heal you all!
You shouldn't have messed with me. It's time.
Let's go!
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Crumble! Talon Storm! Dance in the wheeling circle!
Now I can let loose!
Lightning Condemn!
Thanks!
Thunderblade!
I'm on it!
I'll heal you all!
Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Will this help?
I'm on it!
Chinese Supernova! Raging Cat Healing
Anything in armor is all mine.
Here I go!
Searing Flame!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Lightning! Downfall! I know! Watch and sweep! Steel Ball! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
I'll run you through. That freaking does it.
Here's a healing art!
It's on!
First aid! It's down!
Rip and tear.
Let the marksman handle this!
Take this.
Here, let me help! Lightning
Talon
Condemn!
Blade.
Hey!
Glimmer Dragon.
Lunar Blast!
I'm not done! You're finished!
Dance
Now in the groove.
Eat dirt!
Here's a healing art!
Nice
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Yes. I need you, remember?
Lightning Condemn!
Just for dead.
Stay away from my friend! Try harder!
You Mega Ray!
Try harder!
Gemini Raging Storm! I'll bring you back from death to I'll heal you all! Tempest Whirl! Healing Circle! Tunnel! The enemy is going all out! Radiant Pierce! Photon
Can't get out of this.
Sleep now! Healing Circle! Come in handy!
Swallow Blade!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plates.
Yes, ma'am.
You're finished!
Alright! It's showtime!
Swallow Blade!
Sleep now!
I can carve through armor.
Searing Tempest! You all don't mind if I do! I will!
This one's all mine!
I never miss!
You're mine!
Chinese Supernova!
Swallow
Annihilation!
Blade!
Mega Banana! Let's go! Gemini off! Air Thrust! Light Astral
Take this! You're finished!
Eagle Fly! Photon
Take this!
I'll heal you
You'll
all!
pay for that! Swallow Blade!
I can't hold on much longer!
Great!
Back into the
Here I
fray!
come!
There!
Glacial Spear.
Here's evil! Wind Astral Energy! Dance in the wind!
Glacial Spear.
Here's evil! Radiant Light! They're not playing around!
In a bind.
Let's get you all tucked away!
Denied.
It's on!
I'm on it! Radiant Blast!
Let you all down.
Is this it? I owe you one.
Steel Force! Lightning Condemn! Here goes! Flame! Reload! Radiant Pierce! This one's
Try
mine!
harder!
Back into the Raging Storm! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Raging Storm! Tunnel! Mega Ray! Light Astral Energy! Photon! Raging Lightning! In here! Lightning! Get on there with the others! Light Astral Energy! Alright! It's showtime! Power of water!
Take this.
Sleep now!
Nothing gets by me.
Light Astral Energy!
Tornado Drive.
It's showtime!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite. No art for being interrupted.
This'll come in handy! Annihilation! Lightning! Tempest Whirl! Alright! It's Searing Flame! Reload!
I couldn't make
make it in time. Resonate with another incantation ruin. Forgive me.
Annihilation! Searing flame! Reload!
Look sharp! What? It looks like we made him mad! Look sharp! That's it! Tiger Blade! Nicole!
Dang.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Try harder!
Now in the groove.
Searing flame! Reload! Amount of ammo!
Try harder!
Dance in the wind!
Take this.
Air thrust!
Rollerblade!
Tear him up.
Infernal torrent! Here I come! It's so tough!
Dance in the wind!
What's this?
All
In
mine!
here! I'm
I can carve through armor.
Confiscated! I never miss!
Big blast.
It's over! It's time! Back into the fray! Raging storm! Here, let me help!
Here I come! Strike!
What a relief.
Storm!
This annihilation! Hear me! Raging storm! Take care of Pluto! I'll
Stay
bring
away
you
from my...
back.
friend!
The best medicine is the toughest to swallow, too.
You're mine!
It's weakened!
You escape! This ends now!
In here! I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Rollerblade!
Infernal torrent! All right!
It's over!
Not done yet! By the power of water!
Take this!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah, and bubbling to me. There you go.
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Freeze Lancer! Lightning orb! Here's a healing orb!
Eagle cut.
Ignite!
Lightning orb! Raging cascade!
Rollerblade! Finish!
Dance in the wind!
Ribbon.
In
Now
here!
in the groove. No further.
Lightning! Downfall!
Take this! Rollerblade! It's over!
Did I not teach you to say thank you, Andana? Not to a Renan, we don't.
One's mine! Don't mind if I do!
There you are. I'll finish you here and now.
You're finished! Swallowblade!
Gemini Aqua! I'll heal you all!
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning orb!
I've let you all down.
You paid for that!
Thank you.
With astral energy! I'll bring you back from Death's abyss! Raging storm!
You're
The earth throbs in pain.
Light astral energy!
This one's all mine!
Thunder field!
You're done!
Talon hurricane!
It's over! Try harder!
Eagle Thunder blade!
You're mine! Lewis!
Ready to go! Here's a healing orb!
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Oh, you are
Eat
gonna
this.
pay for that.
Here I come! You're finished! Slash! Rising Wyvern! You're done! You're finished!
Amazing.
Okay, here I go!
Air thrust! Raging cascade!
Try harder!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it! And
You're
again!
mine! First Swallowblade! It's over!
Dance in the wind!
Here I come! Swallowblade! It's over!
Hurricane! The enemy is going all out! Burning, primed, and ready!
Eat this.
Thunder field!
Hurricane.
Raging cascade!
No further.
Freeze Lancer!
Watch it.
No! Can't end here!
Eagle dive.
Here I go! Thunder field! Lightning!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Yeah, they talk a lot. Hey, hey lads, how you doing, man? They talk a lot.
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning! Shining supernova! Raging enemies immobilized!
with the earth! Stalagmite! Resonate with the earth! Stalagmite!
Another incantation ruined.
Glacial Spear. Here's evil. It's showtime. Free Blazer.
I must remember my limits.
Annihilation. Lightning. Raging
Elusive deity!
Forgive me.
Go find someone else to pick on. Don't mind if I do.
Oh, this is a bust.
Thunderblade. Light axe, lightning condemned.
Mom. Dad. I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Okay, here I go.
Let's tear 'em up.
Light axe. I'll heal you all. Raging cascade.
You're finished.
Powered hurricane. I'm here. Let me help.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
Watch it.
I still got some fight left in me.
You're mine.
Reload.
You're finished. First strike.
I'll run you through.
Raging cascade.
Take it.
Here's a healing arm.
This one's all mine.
Eagle Fly.
Burn.
Glacial Spear.
Here I
Here's
come.
evil. Photon. Rage lightning.
Right here. Here I go.
Away.
Now this
Right. I'm not
Let's
done.
get you all tucked away. Healing circle.
In a bind. I'm on it.
Tempest. Let's go.
Eagle Fly.
Amazing.
Watch it. Storm. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
You're mine. You're mine.
Eagle Fly. Oh, now you're talking.
It's insane, man.
Let's do it.
They cheated. They're doing more than cheating. This is just difficult.
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
I'll finish you here and now. I can carve through armor.
I'll heal you all. Raging cascade.
Take it.
Hurricane. Healing circle.
Not today. Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Bring it here. I'm out. This'll come in handy. Photon.
You're finished.
Now we're not.
Ooh, no.
Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Take it.
Cover the cascade blazer. Lightning condemned.
Swallow blade.
Air fire.
Try harder.
Reload.
Eagle Fly.
Mega
Roll
ray.
it snap.
Annihilation. Where are you going? Raging
No
cascade.
further. Dust to dust. Now I'm in the groove.
Dance in the wind.
It's over.
It looks like you got this one covered.
This is just so much work.
Raging cascade.
You're mine.
Eagle Fly. This'll come in handy.
Oh, now I'm real mad. Anything in order.
Try
I'll
this.
heal you all.
Infernal turret.
Talent hurricane.
You paid for that.
I'll tear you apart.
Took out our healer.
I can feel the medicine working.
Talent hurricane.
It's over.
All good things come to an end.
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down.
I'm on it. You're mine.
Now, Redwell, astral energy. Full throttle. Here's a healing arc.
You're mine.
Dance in the wind.
Blow away. Swallow blade.
Slow down your left.
Slot.
Here, let me help. More incoming.
Swallow blade.
No further.
Banana.
does it.
Here goes. Lightning condemned. Thunder.
Here comes something big.
Healing, try to dodge.
Such a relief.
In here. Free blazer. Get on.
This should do it.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
I'll heal you all. Take that. I'll heal you all.
Eat this. I'll tear you apart.
Here's a healing arc.
Here,
You're
let me
mine.
help.
Can't end here.
I'm on it.
Here I go. I'm only getting started.
I'll smash you.
Can't get out of this.
Radiant There you go! Don't let up! In here! Get on in there with me!
Stay away from my friend!
Not my finest.
Raging storm! Everyone still doing all right?
Never mind us. You worry about you.
Dad.
Okay. Gamer mode activated.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Okay, here I go.
Eagle Dive! Take this! Now I'm
Go
in
for the weak
groove.
point!
Swallow blade.
Whoa, I'm impressed.
Swallow blade. Try this. Explode turret. It's over. Swallow blade. It's on. Burn it
I
out.
never miss!
First strike. Sword. Take this.
Let's tear him up! Now I'm in
Swallow
the
blade.
groove.
Slice.
Raging Cascade!
Rising Wyvern.
Not in your dreams!
Storm.
Now you see what I can do!
Tempest Whirl!
You're mine.
That's enough! I'll tear you apart!
Raging Cascade! Here's a Heliard!
The earth throbs in pain.
It's weakened!
First strike. This ends now.
Raging Storm!
Swallow blade.
Prepare to be sealed, O fleeting force. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Let's talk in more duels.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop me dying?
Right.
Tempest Whirl! Here's the blow!
Rising Wyvern.
Freeze Blaster! Raging Cascade!
Rising Phoenix.
Seal! This will come in handy.
Inferno turret.
Whoa! Hey! What is
You're
that?
mine. Burn it hell.
Raging Storm!
First strike. Here I
Tear you apart! Here goes!
There.
Talon Hurricane!
Anything in order is all mine!
Raging Storm!
Take this. Strike. It's over.
Swallow
blade.
There! Far enough! It's over! Lightning
Now or never.
Raging Cascade! In here!
Here I
You're
go!
mine.
Get on in there with me!
Talon Storm.
Gale Force!
No further.
More of that!
Now I'm in the
Dance in
groove!
the wind! Air thrust! Cover the caster! Healing circle!
I owe you one.
Photon Blast! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial
Oh, shit!
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Try harder. No, you can't.
Air thrust!
Feel like me again!
Talon Storm.
Go!
You're finished.
I can't feel anything!
Oh, you're gonna.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Here I come. You're finished.
Resuscitation! Eagle
You're
Fly!
mine.
Leave this to me! They're not
blade.
playing around!
Burn it hell.
Raging Cascade!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, not even silly. Take this!
Annihilation!
It's gonna attack.
Right, watch out! Lightning Orb!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Talon Storm. You're mine.
Ready!
Dust to dust. No further.
Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Healing Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade!
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indiana? Not to a Renin, they don't.
Here's a healing orb!
Swallow blade. Talon Storm.
Lightning Orb! Raging Cascade! Spread! Searing Flame! Reload!
Strike.
Radiant Light! Searing Flame! Lancaster Energy!
Try harder.
Here, air thrust!
You're
The
mine.
enemy is going all out!
I'm on. Freaking done it.
They've got me in their sights.
I'm on. Stay away from my friends.
Take this!
Swallow blade. No. Can't end here.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Divine, enjoy the ground while you're down there.
Fix it, do it!
Light axe raging cascade!
I'm not done!
Annihilation!
It's
Seal!
over!
Mega ray!
Rising Wyvern!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Whirlwind
Try
Radiant
harder!
Light!
Now!
Piercing Sword! Alright!
Try harder!
Radiant
Not
Light!
a chance!
Back into
I'm
the
not
fray!
done! Try harder!
Seal!
Talon Hurricane!
Steering
You're
blade!
mine!
Reload!
It's over! Not my fight! You'll pay for that!
Annihilation! Here's the lightning condensed! Radiant
That's it!
Pierce! Sighted!
Now we're never.
I'm all stocked up! Mega ray!
Can't get out of this.
Can't be swallowed by the power of one! Stupid astral energy! Just do what I say!
Elusive deity. Elusive deity.
This is some punishment.
All right. We got this.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem to try to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing.
Now I can let loose! Aim for the weak spot! You're mine!
Annihilation! Radiant
No
Smash!
further!
Downfall! There you go! Don't let
Not
up!
done! Strike! Rising Wyvern! You're on!
Annihilation!
Take this! I'm not done!
Raging Cascade!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come! It's over! It's done!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Flame of Fury!
Not today! I'll run you through! You're mine! You're finished! Strike! Rising Wyvern!
Now
You're on!
Raging Cascade!
No escape!
Dance in the wind! You're mine! Seal!
Stop!
It was nice while it lasted.
Swallow blade!
Lightning condensed! Thunderblade! Here's a healing art!
You're mine! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! Dance in the wind! Air
Swallow blade!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Leave the ensnaring to
This'll
me.
come in handy.
Yeah, and the pummeling too.
Annihilation!
Swallow blade!
I'm just getting started! Let me hide!
In a vine.
Sweet cow! This'll come in handy!
Rising!
Here goes!
You're on!
One time!
Eagle fly!
There you go.
Take this!
I'm on a roll
It's
now.
over! Here I come! You're finished!
Here we go.
Burn in hell! You're mine! Swallow blade! Take this!
Do they not teach you to say thank you, Indana?
Not to a Renin, they don't.
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
In here!
Now we're never.
Swallow blade!
Eagle fire!
There you are.
Hey, one at a time! Healing circle!
There you go. I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thunderblade! Radiant Pierce!
Can't get out of this.
This freaking Searing Flame! Reload! Here's the lightning!
Swallow blade!
Thunderblade! Hurry the caster!
Take this!
Where are you going?
Armor won't save you.
It's time!
Will this help?
Go away! Ignite!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help? Here comes
Take this!
Raging Cascade!
It's over!
Watch
Rising
this.
Wyvern!
Dance
You're
in the
on!
wind! I'm all the enemy is going all out!
It's over!
Watch it.
I'll heal you all!
I'm on it!
Did you just heal me?
Yes,
Here comes
I knew you, remember?
Try to die! One last one! Here,
You'll pay for that! You're
bring you
mine!
back from death's abyss!
Try harder!
Here goes!
More?
Keep calm and take them down! First aid! Ready.
There. Here I come. Eat this. Take this. You're finished. Try harder.
Rolling Radiant Storm.
In a vine?
Hit. One more.
Here I
One
come.
last one.
All swallow blade. Rising Wyvern. Mirage.
It's go time!
I can't heal you forever. Thank you.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I
They're
guess.
not playing around.
That'd be
I'm out
silly.
of ammo.
Take this.
Here.
It's over.
More for the stockpile. Here goes.
Now you see what I can do!
Bananas, let's go. Dance to the wind.
Take this.
Here now. Flame of fury.
It's time. Here I come. Coming. You're finished.
Hero Force. Do it.
River.
Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done. Great Eagle Blade. Sorry, it's weakened.
This ends now.
Do it. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
I'll tear you up. I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuffed up.
Okay. I got this.
There.
Take this.
Got you. It's over. Lightning. Downfall. I'm out. Back into the fray. Annihilation. Magna Ray. Searing Flame.
Elusive
Power it up. Take it. I'm only getting lightning. Downfall. Back into the fray. One more.
Elusive
Tiger
deity.
Blade. Magna Ray. Into the shadows! Magna Ray! Going in! This one's mine!
Elusive deity.
Come on! This one's mine! That's it! Tiger
Can't
Blade!
get out of this.
Searing Flame! Reload! Come on, there! You have to hold on! Field! Lightning!
It looks like we made a mess.
Here's evil! This one's mine! Freeze Lancer!
I was overconfident.
Nicole!
I was close. I was close. I was close. I was close. Let's go.
I don't understand. Is Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey! Save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
Field! Reload!
Aim for the weak spot.
I'm out!
Take this. Okay, here I go. You're mine. Slash. Swallow blade.
In the wind!
Slash. Swallow blade.
Graviton field! Tempted whirl! Magna Ray!
It's on. Hurricane. Eat dirt.
There you go! You're right up! Lightning Blade! Reload! Done!
Infernal
Thunder
torrent.
Blade! Annihilation!
Hurricane.
Radiant Spear!
Watch it. You're mine. Rising Wyvern.
Hurricane! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Hurricane.
Storm!
Take this.
I told you!
You're mine.
It's weakened!
If only I'd been more careful.
I'll bring you back from this abyss!
Talon Hurricane.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the pummeling to me!
Here I go.
Lightning Arms! Dance in the wind! Sleep now! Get on in there! Magna Ray!
Can't get out of this.
It was nice while it lasted.
Tempted Whirl!
I'm not done.
Lower that to our next
Hurricane.
wall! Tunnel!
Take this. It's over.
Healing Circle!
Okay, here I go. First strike.
Hey, let's see that you don't get in trouble again.
Burning Strike!
First strike. What you threw? You're mine.
Healing Circle!
These fists have got your name on them! I'm on it! So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I guess.
No, that'd be silly.
Talon Storm. Rising Wyvern. You're mine.
I'm embarrassed.
You're mine. It's over.
I'm just this one's mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Here goes Radiant Light! Here! Tempest Flame! Reload! I'm out! I'm all stuffed up! Annihilation! Lightning! Downfall!
In a bind!
Watch them! Eagle Fly! Raging Cascade! By the power of water! I'm here! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing arc! First
Come
aid!
on!
That's enough!
Swallow Blade!
I'll tear you apart!
Searing Flame!
This one's all mine!
Thunder Heal!
Lost
I'll
my
heal you all!
focus! They just keep coming!
Healing Shadow! Thunder Blade! Radiant
Did you just
Spear!
heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
I'm all
Right.
stuffed up! Mega Ray! Searing Flame! It's about to strike! Healing arc!
Look sharp, everyone!
Radiant Spear!
You'll pay for that!
I'll bring you back from... I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
It's over! Swallow Blade!
I'll bring you back
Try
from
harder.
Death's Abyss!
The earth throbs in pain.
Any more of this and I'll burn out!
There! I still have
Take
to
this!
fight like mine!
You're finished! Swallow
Go
Blade!
find someone else to pick! Here! Here, let me help!
This!
Get on in there with the others! Hurricane! Sleep now!
Take this!
Flame!
Swallow Blade! It's over!
Not my finest.
Where are you going?
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Move escape!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Move escape!
Slicer!
Swallow Blade! Flush! It's over!
They're not playing around! Radiant Pierce! Radiant Cascade!
Try harder!
Back into the sleep now! Annihilation!
Let's go! Stay away
They're
from
all
my
coming
friend!
after me!
I'm coming, Renwell!
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
It's over!
I'm sorry.
In a bind?
I can't move!
Oh.
I don't understand. Did Bayfon lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
I'm impressed. Go for the weak point.
It's over!
Come on a roll now!
Slice!
I never miss. Raging Storm. Back into the fray.
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
Hear me. Flaming Fury.
You're finished!
Burning Storm. Raging Cascade. Here's a healing arc.
Ignite!
First aid into the wind.
Swallow Blade!
Talon Storm. Mega
You're
Ray.
mine.
Get on in there with the others.
I'm just getting
Swallow Blade!
It looks like you got this one covered. Photon dance in the wind.
this.
Searing air thrust.
I'll tear you apart.
Flare tornado.
Here I come! Swallow Blade!
Here's a healing arc. There you go. Don't let up.
Rising Wyvern!
Take sleep now.
Here I come!
I'll be safe in the
No
shadows.
further!
Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
Blah, blah, blah. Lightning.
Swallow Blade!
Talon
Dreaming
Hurricane.
Fang! Try this!
Rip and tear!
Downfall.
Explosive Ring!
Radiant Storm. More where that came from.
Okay, here I go!
Watch them sweep. Annihilation.
First strike!
Don't mind if I do.
Armor won't save you!
Take this! Swallow Blade!
Here's a healing arc. Lightning orb.
Here I go!
Lightning condemned. Glacial Spear. Here's evil. Sword. Freeze Lancer. Here's a healing arc.
Not today!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am!
Amazing.
Get on in there with the other power of water. Thunder
Take
Wheel.
this! Move escape!
Go away!
I'll heal you all.
Rising
In a bind? I'll tear you apart!
Sleep now. Healing circle. I'll be saving this one. Hey, that.
Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
You like me in here?
Light and power.
Swallow Blade!
Think again. First
Take
aid.
this!
Hey, that.
Enough done!
I'm on it!
Raging Storm. This one's mine. Swallow's flight. Annihilation. Hear me.
Shattering
Fury.
up! Piece it! That frickin' does it! Will this help?
Raging Storm.
First strike!
Here you go! So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, my dear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Eagle fly! One at a time!
Not today! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'll tear you apart.
Now I'm not done! Swallow Blade!
Now you see what I can do.
My watch!
Leave the ensnaring.
Yeah, and the following to me.
I'm out! Raging cascade!
I'm on it.
Sleep now!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help!
It's over!
Watch this!
Laser spear! Here's evil! Enemies incoming!
Then we'll take them down!
Face blast! Here goes! More where that came from! Healing circle! Here goes!
Do they not teach you to say thank you in dance? Not to a Renin, they don't.
I'm out of ammo! Here, let me help!
Okay, here I go!
Don't wait for someone else to kick on! Eagle Fang! Mega Ray!
You're mine! Rising One!
Here, let me help!
It's over!
Where are you going?
Now you see what I can watch this!
Burn!
This isn't ideal.
I'm out! Glimmer Dragon! Ordeal!
Do it!
Kikara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Here, let me help! Go
I'm on it! Okay, here I go!
Swallow Blade!
Now I'm in the groove!
You're mine!
Healing art!
Swallow
Do
Blade!
it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
First strike! By the power of
Such a
water!
failure.
Stay away from my friends!
Here's a healing art! I can't heal you forever!
The picture of hell!
Here's a flame of fury!
Glacier, that move!
Here comes the big one!
Here, let me help! In here!
Now I can let loose!
This'll come in handy!
Here I come! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Swallow Blade!
I'll tear you apart!
You're
Glacier
mine!
spear!
Here's evil! Bronze and red! Lightning condensed!
I'll run you through! Eat dirt!
Eat this!
It's go time!
You're mine! Swallow Blade! It's over! Slash! Prepare to be seen!
Annihilation!
Talon Hurricane!
Mega Ray!
Such a failure.
You'll pay for that!
Here I go! Lightning Raging Cascade! By the power of water! This'll come in handy!
In a bind?
Lightning! Art still! A banana! Let's go!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Raging Cascade! Gemini Aqua!
Sleep now.
This'll come in handy!
Keep it backing, keep it backing.
They're not playing around. Lightning! I'm out. Watch them sweep. Thunder field by the power of water. Dance in the wind. In
Take
here.
this!
Let's get you all tucked away. Turning flame of fury. Burning strike. Gravitas field.
Can't get out of this!
Mega ray.
Here I come! Slash! You're finished!
Annihilation. Lightning. Downfall. Mega ray. Gemini Aqua.
It's on!
Mega ray.
Eat dirt!
Downfall.
You're mine!
I'm out.
It's over!
Watch them
Slash!
Mega ray. By the power of water.
It's weakened.
This ends now!
Into the shadows.
The earth throbs in pain.
By the power of water. Gemini.
You're bruised all over.
Try harder!
Did
notice?
Guess I got carried away.
I'm not always going to be around to heal you, you know.
Can't get out of this!
Lightning! Downfall! I'm out of ammo. I'm all stocked up. Radiant pierce! Searing flame! Reload! I'm out of ammo. I'm all stocked up. Radiant light! Take this! Reload!
No! Don't leave me all alone here.
Look shot! That's it! It's on! No escape! Burn in hell!
This one's mine! This one's mine! This one's mine!
Prepare to be sealed! No further!
Take this! Tiger Blade! Going in! Take this! Tiger Blade! Going in! Take this!
Such unadulterated fury. Forgive me. This is my fault.
Resonate with the earth! That's stalagmite!
Tiger Blade!
I'll face you!
Going in!
I'll face you! Let's go! All yours, Kisara!
Woo! Woo! Hell yeah! Eat it! Oh.
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap. Remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Dahnan Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Nias.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
So how do I get back up?
Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important, and learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there...
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
I'm saving. Why? Because Jesus, that fight was ridiculous.
I think Hootle senses something.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadheim's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be.
While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord.
The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city. So I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this.
First things first, I need to get to the end immediately.
In store for Almeidrea. Now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech. Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
If you don't have anything to do until Dennis' victory speech, you should wait here. I'll give you a room in the meantime. Craft me a weapon. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? This is great. The taste and aroma will blow everyone away.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
Woo! These must be the Danans the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well...
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice?
energy? Why now? You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
Oh shit. He's not gonna make it. 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 Oh shit.
Don't do it! No!
Just...
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
Not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid Then I can't let you do that.
What the hell is going on?
I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. And well, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Talon Hurricane!
I owe you one.
Eagle Fly!
Take this! Hit a word, hurt smoke!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
I'm knocked up! Swallow Blade! I'm on it! You're mine!
Light after lightning condemned. Thunderbolt! Healing circle!
I owe you one. Can't get out of this! I want it!
Searing flare! Raging cascade!
I'll tear you apart!
Dance in the wind! Mega ray! In here!
Eat this! That freaking does it! Take this! Swallow Blade! Flush! Swallow Blade! Eagle Fly! Rolling Fist! I really like this! It's over! Swallow Blade!
Freeze Lancer!
Now you see what I can do!
Not on my watch!
I'll tear you apart!
Where are you going?
Rolling Snap! Watch this!
Lunar Blast!
Crush! Burn!
Thunder Field! You're mine! Dance in the wind!
It's over!
In here! I'll be saving this one! Light Astral Energy! More with that Storm! Mega Ray!
This is some bullshit.
Get out of this!
Raging Cascade!
I'm on it!
Dance in the wind! Healing Circle! I'll be saving this one!
You're mine! Talon Hurricane! Swallow Blade!
Will this help? Light Astral Energy! More with that
I owe you one.
Lightning Orb! Dance in the wind! Evil! Air Thrust! Light Astral Energy!
First strike! Swallow Blade!
Fly! Run you Swallow Blade!
Thunder Field! Raging Cascade! Sweet Cloud!
rely on myself. Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
I'll smash you!
Not in your dreams.
You're finished!
Freeze here. More
Stay away from my friend!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Shining supernova. Dance in the wind. Air hammer.
You're finished!
Mega ray. Take the
Here I come! Slash!
Eagle
None gets by me!
Air thrust. Will this help? Light astral energy.
Tail's a problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Hey, Captain Squirrel. Steering flame. Reload. Light astral energy. Steering flame.
Damn.
Ammo. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Hasten. Here goes. Lightning cascade. I'll be safe here. Let me help. Thank you. Rise and rend. Raging. Here goes.
I'm not done!
Razor cyclone.
Here I come!
Not so fast. Tornado drive.
Here.
Elusive deity! Try this!
Champion Infernal Torrent. Here goes.
Burn!
Burning strike. Dance in the wind.
take it?
Here. Fury.
Rising
Burning
Water!
strike. More for the
Anything in armor is all mine!
Raging
No
storm.
further!
More annihilation. Where are you going?
I couldn't make it in time.
Steering flame. Reload.
No escape!
Here I go.
Can you
I'm only
take it?
getting watching. Mega ray.
It's in your hands now.
Into the shadows. Far enough. Mega ray. This one is mine. Radiant here. Hear me.
Armor won't save you!
Burning strike.
Going in!
Here's the evil.
Over?
Don't leave me all alone here. Lightning. Whirlwind arrow. I'm out. On guard. Take this. Tiger blade. Do it.
Away!
Get toasty.
Burn strike! So fine not too long ago.
Searing flame. Reload. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo.
Not my finest.
Watch and weep.
Look sharp!
Mega ray. Look sharp. By the tower of water. Tiger blade. This one's mine. This one's mine. Tiger blade. Flame. Reload. Think again. Take this. Radiant. Tiger. I'm out of ammo. On guard. Can't be happening. Come on. You have to hold on. Going in. On guard. Far enough. This one's mine. Tiger. On guard. Swappy.
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Swallow blade! Talon hurricane! Here I come!
Eagle fly.
Now we're not
Aim for the weak spot!
Burning.
You're finished!
Glacial spear. I'm ready.
I owe you one.
Please let this one's mine.
Dust to dust! I'll smash you!
Here, let me help.
This!
Champion, first aid. Head, go get him. Lightning. Raging cascade. Fred, steering dance in the wind. First try now.
Try harder!
First aid. Eagle
Here I
fly.
come!
Mega ray. Mega ray. Annihilation. Lightning condemned. I'm on your wall. I can do it all day. Healing circle. Dance in the wind. Here.
I owe you one. I'm on it. This one's all mine.
Glacial spear. Here's the evil.
You picked the wrong fight!
One more. Freeze laser. Raging cascade. Fred, dance in the wind. You're mine. Seal. Annihilation. Mega ray.
The earth
Steel
throbs in
force.
pain.
More where that came from. Lightning
In a
condemned.
bind? I'm on it! Not my
Thunder
fight!
blade.
You pay for that!
I'll bring you back from Hey, that... Resuscitation! Here goes!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging
You're
cascade!
on! Try this!
Here!
Infernal Dragon! Demon Fang!
Mega ray!
First strike! I'll run you through! Blow away!
Steel force! More where that came from. More with that.
Explosive ring!
Here.
Walk like Loki!
Dance in the wind.
Eat this!
Air thrust.
I'll tear you
Bolt
apart!
on. Lightning condensed.
Swallow blade! You're finished!
Thunder blade.
Talon hurricane!
It's time.
Flame of
That
fury.
tail's a problem. Then let's focus there first.
I'm on it!
Freeze laser. Tempest swirl.
Ah!
I'll heal
This
you
one's
all.
all mine! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll heal you all.
Talon hurricane!
Raging storm.
Ripple Cat! You're mine! No escape!
Light astral. I never miss.
Eat this! Ha! You picked the wrong fight!
Light astral. Here's a healing art.
Just to start! I'm just getting
Lightning. Downfall. I'm out of ammo. Back to
No
ready.
doubting.
Mega ray.
Far enough!
Light astral.
Whirlwind Pass!
Leave
It's
it
over!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friends!
I'm not prepared for this.
Take this! No paper! You're mine! Fly! Eat this! That freaking does it!
I'll heal you all.
Talon hurricane! Rip and catch it! Thanks!
Lightning condensed.
I owe you one.
Thunder blade. Here's a healing art. First,
This
not
one's
on
all
my
mine!
Raging storm. Razor cyclone.
Take this!
Hey, that dance in the wind.
Ignite!
Air thrust. Photon dance in the wind. Mega air thrust. Searing flame. Reload. I'm out. I'm all stuffed up. Lightning. Raging lightning. Downfall. Lightning. Downfall. I'm out. More for the back into the fray.
In a bind?
Mega ray. Storm. Gemini. This one's mine. Mega ray. In here.
Can you take it? Take this!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. More with freeze laser.
I'm knocked out!
Lightning condensed. Thunder blade.
Begin!
Mega ray.
Elusive deity!
Searing flame. Reload. By the power of war.
This one's all
Mega
mine!
ray. Raging storm.
Can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
Radiant pierce.
Can you
I'm
take
out.
it?
Back into the fray.
Begin!
Blow annihilation. Mega ray.
Elusive deity!
Lightning glacial spear. Pierce evil. Freeze laser. Power bastard.
Tempest! Catapult!
Lightning condensing. Thunder. This one's mine.
The power of light!
Thank you. Tempest field. Blow gone. Going in.
Flaming meteor!
Thunder field. Raging cascade. Searing flame. Reload. Raging cascade. Lightning.
Can you take it?
Flame of fire.
Meteor!
Going in here. I'll be saving this one.
Flaming meteor!
Flame. Reload. Raging storm.
I'm ready!
It's in your hands.
Go for it. Prepare to crumble. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Thunder. Not on my watch. Freeze laser. Light astral energy. Radiant pierce. Lightning. Downfall. I'm out. I'm all stopped up. Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Photon dance in the wind. Air thrust. Light astral. Raging cascade. Lightning. Downfall. Can't be happening. More for the stockpile. More with action thrust. Wind astral energy. Lightning condensed. Thunder blade. Mom. Dad.
Oh my god.
I will defeat.
got to get.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yep, had to spend that much. Sell.
That turned out good, if I do say so much. Yeah.
This is the place.
Let's go ahead and skip through all of this.
Is that? Yes. It's Lord Almadria Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen.
lost. I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Den? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. And well, I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why, Ela?
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now
La, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up? Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Take this! Slash!
Break it!
I'll tear you apart!
I'm ready!
Storm! Aim for the weak spot!
Raging Cascade!
It's showtime!
Mega Ray!
Tear!
Light out! Watch and confiscate!
I'm on! I'll smash you!
Where are you going?
I'll tear you apart! Now,
We got it! More of that hero flame! Raging
In a
Cascade!
I'm on it!
Fred! Here! Here's the healing art! First aid! Raging Storm!
Strike! Eagle Fly!
Talon Storm! Steel Force! Raging Cascade!
This one's all mine!
In here!
Slide!
Healing Storm! More for the
Watch this!
stockpile!
Glimmer Dragon! Burn it out!
Chinese Supernova! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
I'm on it! Slash! Swirl Blade! Eagle Fly!
Fred! There!
Here I die! Swirl Blade! You're mine!
By the power of
You're
water!
finished!
Light
I'm
up
on it!
Raging
I'll
Cascade!
run you through! Big Blade! Swirl Blade!
Dance to the wind!
You're finished!
Air Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Prepare to be stormed!
Here! Flame of Fury!
You're
Air
up!
Drill!
Take this!
Radiant Air Thrust! Light Axe Lightning Condensed! Will this help?
Rising Wyvern!
I'll tear you
Take
apart!
this! You're finished! Mirage! You're finished!
Thank you.
Demon Fang!
Steel Force!
Take this!
Where are you going? Not on my watch!
Armor won't save you!
You picked the wrong tail's the problem.
Then let's focus there first.
Swallow Blade!
Cover the castle!
I'm on it! That's enough! Slide!
Will this help? Shiny Supernova!
Rising Wyvern! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here I go! It's over!
I'll tear you apart!
Back into the fray! Tunnel! Light
Swallow
Astral
Blade!
Energy!
Here I come! It's over!
Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear!
I'm on it!
Here's the Evil Force! Stand to the wind!
I'm not done! Slide!
More for the
Rip and
stockpile!
tear!
Sight! You're mine!
I'm on it!
Gemini Aqua! Hurricane! Stand to the wind! Air Thrust! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Here's the Evil! Here comes! Bullseye! Raging Cascade! Reload! Fred! Stand to the wind! Air Thrust! Glacial
I'm gonna stay back here for a minute.
Freeze! Let the marksman handle this! Will this help me?
I'll run you through!
Healing Circle! Hey, that... Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Freeze! Right here!
It's on!
Steering color! I'm out of ammo! In here! I'll be saving my Aqua! Where was that came from? Here's the flame of fury! Burning Glacial Spear! Here's the evil! Lightning condemned! Thunder Blazer!
Blow away!
Lightning! Downfall! Lightning Orb! Dance in the wind! Air Thrust! Lightning Shot! Lightning! Downfall! I'm out!
Eat this!
Astral Dance in the wind!
You're mine!
Air Thrust!
You're
I'm on it!
Burning Strike!
Here I come!
I'll take
Will this help? Shiny Supernova! Healing Photon! Lightning Condemned! Thunder Blade! By the power of water!
That's much better.
Dance
I'll
in
tear
the
you
wind!
apart!
Air Thrust! Let me help! Photon Blast! Dance in the wind! In here! More for the stockpile! Flame! Reload!
Yeah, this is cheesing, but I don't care.
Searing flame, reload! I'm out, I'm all stuck.
This may be cheesing, but god damn it, I'm doing it.
You picked the wrong fight. Kisara, Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. Something's different from before.
It's about to come at us. Look sharp. Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Freeze Lancer. Field. I'll be saving this one. Burning. Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Freeze Lancer. Eagle Fly. Leap now. I'll be saving this one. Gravitas Field. Photon Flat. I never miss. Dance in the wind. Not on my watch.
Now you see what I can do.
Radiant Light. Searing Flame. Reload. Hit. Razor Cyclone.
Away.
Mega Ray. I'm all stuffed up. Radiant Storm.
Can't get out of this. I'm on it. I'll run you through. Denied. I'll finish you here and now.
In here. Hurricane. More for the stockpile. Here I go. Your mom. Radiant. Here.
I'm on it.
Lightning Laser Spear. Here's the evil. Dance.
That's right, focus on me. Focus on me.
This one's all mine.
Photon Flat. More where that came from. I'm all stuffed up. Thunder Blade.
First strike. You picked the wrong fight.
Hurricane.
Demon Fang.
Super
Slide.
Lightning Blade. Horseman handled this. Spread. Dance in the wind. Air Charge.
You require a hand.
Glacial Spear. Here's the evil. Freeze Lancer. Dance in the
Nothing
wind.
gets by me.
Field. Searing Flame. Reload. Where are you going? Not in your dreams.
I'll smash you. Can't get out of this.
Reload. In here. More for the stockpile. Mega Ray. Field. More for the stockpile.
Eat this. I'm on a roll
Reload.
now.
I'm out of ammo.
Eagle Fly.
Thunder Field.
Talon Hurricane.
Here's the evil.
Burn.
Freeze
Just when the
Laser.
doctor arrival.
Here's your healing arm.
Demon Fang. Blow away.
There. And again. Mega Ray. Synchronization. Dance in the wind. Will this help? Field. I'll be saving this. Healing
The
circle.
earth throbs in pain.
Raging storm.
Thanks.
More where that came from. It's over. Let the marksman handle this. Hear me. Flame of fury. This one's mine.
I'll tear you apart. I can carve through armor.
Mega Ray. This world.
Eat this. I'll run you through.
Annihilation. Hear me. Flame of fury.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Lightning
That freaking does it. That's much better.
Annihilation. Healing. Flame of fury. Burning.
Here we go again.
Lightning.
This one's all mine.
Lightning can heal you all. Thunder Blade.
Burn in hell.
Healing.
Eat that. You'll pay for that. I owe you one.
Take that. Lightning condense. Here, help me out.
Watch it. First strike.
By the power of water.
Blow away.
Go get him. Arch field. Lightning. Photon Flash. Not on my watch. Where are you going?
First strike.
Here's the raging cascade. Radiant. Here. Field. I'm out of ammo. More for the stockpile. Hit.
No further.
Thunder Blade.
Far enough.
I can't heal you forever.
Pieces. I got it.
Raging storm. Storm flight.
Big blast.
Thunder field. Raging cascade. Sleep now. By the power of saving this one. Mega Ray. Lightning condense.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm cheesing it. Don't care.
Searing flame. Reload. There. Dance in the wind. Mega Ray. Sleep now. Gemini Alpha.
Now. Eagle Fly.
Mega Ray. More where that came from. Here goes.
through armor!
Stands are confiscated!
Nothing gets by me!
In here! Radiant here! More for the stockpile! Tempest here! Where would that came from?
Ignite!
Light Astral!
Eagle Fly!
Lightning! Downfall!
Take this!
Take care of...
Slash! Oh, you are gonna pay for that! You're mine! That freaking does it! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almeidrea got away. Rinwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almeidrea's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balsef and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almeidrea makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this, once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almeidrea, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almeidrea's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almeidrea has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almeidrea without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Bayfon, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there. A floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing. But now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I wonder if something happened.
Thanks for waiting. Eat as much as you like.
All right, my lovelies. That's going to be it for tonight. Next, we're going to go after her and see if we can't go ahead and kill this lord. This will be it for it. But until then, of course, I will see you in the next one. Thank you all for coming to the Masquerade. I am your host, Phantom. And this has been one heck of a journey. Filled with emotions and everything else that comes with it. All right, I will see y'all in the next one. Oh, and remember to smile.